Okay, guys, I really want to tell you this story, when I was smaller, right? When I was like 2 years old. You guys, you see, I am bald-headed in the back and right here in the front, right? So, this is the story why I got bald-headed when I was like 2 years old, right? So, when I was younger, my cousins came in our house, or I was in their house. I don't remember which way it was, but they was putting on like some kind of cream, right? I don't know what kind of cream it was, but I'm gonna say it's gonna be relaxer or Nera. I don't know which one it was. It was a white kind of cream. They was putting in their hair. I don't think it was those kind of creams, but I'm assuming it is. So they put that cream in their hair, and for a little child, seeing their hair was like curly and whatnot, right? I'm thinking like, wow. When it changed like to straight, I was like, wow, like, it was a such cream like this? Your hair can be curly and goes to straight, just like that. So I was like very mind blown because of that, right? So I was like, that's pretty cool. My hair is all curly and whatnot. So I was like, let's give it a shot. So I put the cream in my hair. This is what I'm thinking I did, This is what I'm thinking I did. I don't know if I did that to myself, or maybe the cousins did that to me because they hated me, So I don't know if they put that in my hair, but I'm assuming I did. So I'm going to tell you my story, and then I'm going to say, I don't know if they did it or not. I'm going to tell the other part of the story, So I put the cream in my hair, and I leave it in, and it started to burn, right? So I'm itching my head, right? And the hair is coming out. I feel say they didn't put the same cream what was in their hair. I think they put like Nair or something in my hair, I'm assuming they did it because they're much older than me. They was like maybe like in their teens, So I feel like they did that, and it wasn't me because I don't think I had more sense to like put those kind of chemicals in my hair, So they put it in my hair, and then it started to burn. And then I started to itch it, like scratch it, right? So I scratched it, and I tried washing it out. So I washed it out, and I found out I had burns on my scalp, And I didn't know that at the time because I didn't felt no hair back there, So the next part of the story was like my mom saying she did it, And I'm like, so I didn't do it. So she was like saying she maybe did that to me. And I was like, why would you do that to your child, That is so crazy. Like, why would you do that, You're supposed to love your child and stuff like that. Not to give them like harm or anything like that. But then I was like thinking, she was not in the house when this happened, So I'm like, I don't know if she's lying to protect someone else. I don't know. Or maybe she really did it. I really don't know. I don't know if I did it. I don't know. In my state of mind, I'm like, how is this even possible? I feel say it was the cousins who did that because they hated us so bad, Me and my sister, So I'm thinking it was my cousins who did this to me, That's why I'm bald-headed in the back of my head and in the front, Because my mom was not in the house when this happened, She was at work. And the only two people or couple of people in the house was me, my sister. My sister was 3 and I was 2, So the only two sets of people was me, my sister, and the cousins. The cousins was like, I think it was like 3 of them. 3 or 2 of them. I don't remember. I know it was a couple of them, So they hated me. So I'm assuming it was them, since they hated me so bad, And I couldn't get the cream because it was high, It was like on a counter or so. So I really think it was my cousins who did this to me, And I always regret this, like I'm bald-headed and stuff like that. But then I'm like, I couldn't have did this to myself, because I was so young, I understand that people's like, oh, I have kids and kids can climb and stuff like that, and they got the stuff what they don't supposed to get and stuff like that, you know. But I'm like, I really believe that was the cousins who did this to me, you know, because they hated me so badly, you know. They really wanted me to be born and stuff like that, you know. They hated me for everything, you know. I don't know why, you know. Ain't you supposed to, like, be okay with your cousins, you know? But they didn't see it that way, you know. They think that, oh, since we have cousins, we have to share and stuff with them, you know. No, you don't have to share. We was like 2 to 3 years old. We don't care what you give us, you know. But apparently, I guess we was living at their house, but they was mean to us, you know. They always hit us and like take away our foods and stuff like that, you know. It was a very hard time, you know. And that no good fucker we had for a dad, you know. He decided with the family, his family, you know. And my mom should have just left his ass where he was, you know, because he was never going to do nothing with his life, right? Except take up for his family, you know. Even if he was like our father, you know. Yes, you know. So the main thing is like, who actually did it? That's what I'm feeling right now. Who actually made me bald-headed? Was it my mom? Was it myself? Or was it the cousins? I don't know, and I will never know because it was no camera there, you know. So I will know what happened to me, you know. If you're wondering, like, is my hair ever gonna get back to growing again? I don't think so because I have burn scars on my scalp. Even if y'all don't see it as burn scars, I don't think it will actually grow back. I think this is like first degree burns. Because when you have like a certain kind of burns, it looks kind of mutated, you know. But mine don't look mutated. It just looks flat, you know. So I think mine is like not even on the second degree burns. It's just first degree burns. That's why you can see like I'm bald right here. And in the back as well. I don't know if it can grow back. I'm going to ask someone if they can like, if I'm going to go to a place and see if I can get my hair back, you know. So that's going to happen, you know. So I'm thinking, in the meantime, I want to know what I look like with hair, you know. So I'm going to just like, you know, like get those glue where you can like, you know, for like, for the wigs, you know, like the, what's that called? The sewing wigs, you know, the one you can like show, it looks like almost natural or something like that. You know how you have to glue the wig on like your cap, on a cap, and then like put it on your head, and it looks like a wig front, or was it a cap front? I don't remember. But anywho, I'm gonna put that on my head, you know, and then wear a wig, right? But then I was like, what if I use the glue to like stick the wig on my head and then like glue back the hair there, you know, and see what I look like before I get like the procedure done, you know? So yeah, I think that's it, guys. Like and subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'll see you later. Bye.